just come back and resume as if nothing fucking happened, right? He can't just come back and not.
Is CoryxKenshin?
Where CoryxKenshin is? CoryxKenshin hiding? Where is he?
Where the fuck is
Return.
Where?
Dress.
Where are you, Cory?
It's just beyond words at this point. I don't even know what to say. What the hell did I just watch? You guys weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. We got the Mavattack drug allegations. That's what we got going on here. And I know a lot of you guys did not want me to come on here and make another video about this, but there were a decent amount of people who wanted me to, just so that they could see like whatever the hell Mavattack was doing, because what the fuck. And oh brother, are you guys in for a fucking treat today. Now, for those who have joined us late on the situation, first of all, I want to refer you to my playlist now that I have, because we are milking the situation and it is now a saga. But just to keep it short, allegations came out recently as of like a month or two ago about CoryxKenshin. Those allegations were pretty bad, but they got debunked. And then Mavattack comes back around maybe a week or two ago, and this is where I come in, because I mean, people were just begging me to make a video on this guy again, because you would have thought that he would have gotten better within these past 2 years, because you know, he took his break and maybe he would come back to make original content and not just use Cory for clout and views, you know. But no, we got the same old Mavattack, the same old ex-best friend of Cory's that is just flat out jealous. And Mav decided to make a video pushing allegations that frankly have little to nothing to them. Like, these guys want us to believe that, oh, this happened, right? And oh, Cory is this or that. But they sit here and take something that's supposed to be serious and turn it into something that frankly isn't serious at all. They make a huge mockery out of the whole situation and make it very obvious what their intentions are. And they just sit here to continue muddying the waters further and further and further. Like, I can't even make this up. They mentioned that they have more evidence, more stuff that they need to release, but they just don't. And yesterday, at pretty much the same time that Cory put out his video where he addressed a decent amount of the situation and did not specifically name Mav in his video for obvious reasons that we talked about in previous videos here, Mav decided to put out a video, a pre-made video that he just happened to upload at the same exact time that Cory put out his video yesterday. And in this video, it's a skit, and a lot of people in the comments have described it as Mav being on some sort of drugs. Like, I'm not gonna name the specific drug, but you know, they were saying some shit like that in my comments. And from what I've seen, I mean, I'll just let you guys like make your own conclusions on Mav's video here, because oh man. Now, a little bit later, Panda actually did respond to Cory's video, and again, just like how Cory said, we're not doing this to harass her or anything like that. We're just going over what she said, because you can't sit here and respond to the situation and just expect nobody to cover it, okay? Like, I'm here and I'm gonna cover it. But no, she put out a response over on TikTok. She also put a link to Mav's video that he put out yesterday. And I guess without further ado, let's just take a look at a little bit of it. I'm not going to go over the whole thing, because I think you'll get the point once we go through a little bit of it.
Where's Cory?
Where's Cory?
With Cory.
Seriously. Hey, do you know where Cory is?
Hey, Mav, can you talk to me about Cory?
Hey, Mav, where's Cory? Hey, Cory.
Where's Cory?
Where's Cory? Samurai, stand up!
The fuck?
Where's Cory, man? Where's Cory, man? Where's Cory?
Has anybody seen CoryxKenshin?
Hey, would you tell CoryxKenshin to upload?
Like, okay, first of all, I had to stop it there, because I mean, how does this still get to you? I don't know if like you're actually joking about this or what, but the fact that you're still not getting over this is crazy. We have comments that you put there like in the beginning that literally say 8 or 9 years ago. Like, we're really gonna sit here and just like it's just so stupid. It's literally the dumbest shit ever. And Cory's addressed this multiple times. Like, do we really have to say it again? Grown man with a wife and a child is doing this shit. It's like, bro, just get over it. Just let it go.
CoryxKenshin. Have you seen this man? No. Okay. Thank you so much. You seen this man by any chance? No. Okay. Thank you.
Where is he?
Have you seen this man, by the way? No. No.
Hey, can
Okay.
somebody
Thank you so
tell me
much.
where Cory
You
is?
seen this man before? No, never seen him. Thank you.
I know it's a skit, but these people probably think this guy is crazy or something. I mean, they wouldn't be far off. But I guess you can't say he wasn't doing it for nothing because, I mean, this video has like 50,000 views on it. So he obviously made at least $100 off this shit. Like, you guys really need to stop watching this. You need to watch me instead. You need to support somebody because, I mean, even clicking on his video and hitting the first ad, that's still giving him money, or hitting any of the ads in the video, responding to it in the comments, which that's another thing that we need to go over because Cory literally told some of you guys just like, hey, don't go into his comment section. And I'll talk about me being in there in a little bit also. Like, don't click on his videos. Don't even go to his channel. Like, I know it might be tempting, especially after watching my video and like having to pause the video and listen to me yap. Like, I know that sucks, but please don't watch it. I mean, if you really have to, find a way to watch it, which I'm not going to tell you how I did it or how I'm reacting to it in my video here, but find a way that involves, you know, taking the link, putting it into something and viewing it somewhere or somehow that is not on his channel. Do not support this clown. Anyways, back to the video.
Tell Cory to upload.
Kenshin's a fucking
Hey, man, tell Cory to upload.
Hey, did you know CoryxKenshin was a closeted homosexual?
Okay, I'm not sure if you guys heard it, but what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Now, if that actually turns out to be true, I'm not gonna say it, but if that happens to be true, who gives a fuck? Let Cory love men. Who gives a shit? I mean, if that is true, I don't know if it's true, but if that happens to be true, who gives a flying fuck? Why was that even in the video? Was that supposed to be one of the commenters or something? Because I mean, Mav, you're the one who was saying some pretty sus shit in terms of that in your video where you were reacting to comments. And if you think that that's some sort of own exposing Cory or something because he might be closeted, you know, right? Like, I just want you to know that nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. We do not care. But it's just funny that he would include that. Like, it really is. And it's pathetic.
Where's Cory? Where are you?
All right, I know that this is going to piss some people off pausing it this early, but bro, grown man, again, remember, grown man with a wife and a child running through the woods looking for CoryxKenshin. Like, dude, if I'm just going for a walk in the park and I see this guy just in the bushes yelling CoryxKenshin, bro, I'm turning right the fuck around and going right back home because I've seen enough for one day. I mean, honestly, witnessing some shit like this, I feel like I would just assume that there's like some sort of cult in the bushes.
There's no way. Where is he? He wouldn't just come back and not address the allegations against him, right?
Nah, let's fucking CoryxKenshin know where CoryxKenshin is.
There's no way he would just come back and resume as if nothing fucking happened, right? He can't just come back and not address the allegations.
And honestly, if you need any more proof that this guy is a piece of shit, it's right here. And the reason why I say that is because this was a pre-made video, by the way. It's not like he just made this in like 2 seconds. No, like he had to go out all over the place to go film this video, and then he had to edit it and make it all look cool and cinematic, right? And honestly, I will give him credit for the editing and honestly just like the storyline itself, even though it is cringe and the shit he's saying is just fucking stupid. I see potential here. If he wasn't just sitting here stuck on Cory, maybe he would go places. Maybe he would. But back to what I was saying. He claims in this part of the video that Cory came back and went back to doing what he normally would do as if nothing happened, right? But that's not even true. And saying that Cory didn't address the allegations, sure, he didn't go like super deep down into it, but I get the point of this video. Mav was just assuming, literally what I was assuming too, Cory was just going to come back, he was going to upload a gameplay video and not say anything at all or address his community or anything. But that did not happen. The opposite of that happened. He talked to everybody. He addressed a little bit of what was going on. Like, there's no need to go into detail because the said allegations that are being peddled at him are flimsy as hell. Like, what's he supposed to do? Just air out his personal shit? There's no reason to go deep down in. And he even said, like, don't go after Panda. Don't interact with these people. Like, Mav is just so full of shit, and I'm surprised nobody has noticed it. Like, it's just weird in and of itself that the moment when Cory uploads the video, Mav's video goes out instantly. And whatever Mav assumes Cory is going to do is what Mav just put out. And he's wrong. It's not true that Cory didn't address the allegations. It's not true that Cory immediately went back to normal and uploaded a gaming video acting like nothing ever happened. Like, this video is stupid. It's actually dumb. I don't know what else to say about it. That's literally it.
Where's CoryxKenshin?
No way you would ignore all the noise you're trying to output to wipe Increase your output. Make as many videos as you can. You can't wipe away the pain.
And what's really funny about this too is he didn't ignore anybody except for maybe you. He didn't even acknowledge you. Like, are you just like upset that he just didn't even talk about you in his video or give you any attention? Because I mean, that's obviously what you want. Let's be real. I think anybody with a working brain can see that. But no, who's he ignoring? What situations is he ignoring? Because the only thing I see him ignoring is you specifically, even though he did throw a few jabs at you and they were subtle, but he did. I had people coming in my comment section saying Cory wasn't even like acknowledging Mavattack, but he did slightly, and he did not name Mavattack by name. I go over this in my last video. Like, if I'm Cory, I'm not giving this guy attention, especially if like he ain't doing shit. He's like a little ant compared to me, and what he's on about is just bullshit. Like, I'm gonna say it once again, if these guys actually come out with something substantial, right, I will make another video and I will go over it and I will form a conclusion about it then and there. And this is my current conclusion based off of everything I've seen so far.
Not only did I not know who you were, but this shit that you've accumulated has enabled you to turn yourself into a fucking monster.
You can just tell he's like super mad. Like, this shit gets deep down under his skin. That's what this is telling me right here. And it's just sad. I think this guy needs therapy. Honestly, I really think he does. I don't know if that's going to solve everything, but hey, I really think he needs to talk to somebody about this. Somebody who isn't going to reinforce his hate towards Cory. Somebody who doesn't have any horses in this race. Now, anyways, I'm going to skip towards the end. I mean, the only thing we really miss is just some more of this like weird demon ritual shit that he does in the skit. So I'm not too concerned on reacting to any of that. I'm not going to play that. And honestly, I don't think that's worth your time. I really don't. So I just wouldn't even go over to his video or anything to go like see what that's all about, because there's just nothing.
Samurai, sit down!
Zero accountability. Why am I not surprised? To the countless women that you have done irreparable damage to, I hope these 100 videos are worth it. Motherfucker!
So yeah, the video ends there. And I don't know what he's on about him not taking accountability. I mean, this video was mainly about, you know, those comments that Mav would get like 8 or 9 years ago being like, where's Cory? Where's Cory? He literally talked about this in the beginning of his video. That was like the main thing he addressed. And then he also talked about the panda stuff too. It's like, man, what more do you want from him? And if there are other people, I don't know if like they just don't want to come out or what's going on with that. But I would really love to hear about that. I would really love to hear their stories. But right now, what are people supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to run with this and be like, yeah, Cory, he did some stuff to some women or something? Like, I can't run with this with nothing or little to nothing. And while you're saying this and this information isn't even coming out, you're making these silly little skits and reacting to all of Cory's fans and hate comments and stuff like that and muddying the waters. Like, okay, let's say if this actually does turn out to be something really fucking bad. I mean, you've already ruined your credibility significantly with all of this extra additional noise that really doesn't seem like it compares with whatever you're detailing with these other women. So honestly, if there is more that is going to come out, if I were you, I would just be radio silent. I would be radio silent until I have all of the evidence, all of the information, all of the damning stuff that Cory allegedly did. I would have all of that and put it together into a big video and then drop it. And I would also like double and even triple check that video to make sure everything makes sense. There's no contradictions or anything like that, so that shit can't be debunked. Because if something genuinely actually did happen and Cory actually did do some bad shit, something that would be worth canceling him, I, along with other people, wouldn't want him to just be able to debunk it real quick. Like, I've seen people in my comments talk about that this takes away from like the actual victims of the things that they're accusing Cory of. And yeah, quite frankly, that's true, because I mean, the credibility here is very fucking low now. It's very low because these guys, they can't handle being adults and handling these serious situations like adults. They got to sit here and clout farm and muddy the waters. And it's sad. It really is. And honestly, honestly, if what Mav is saying is true and there are more women that Cory, you know, did bad things to potentially, like on top of the fact that like those things shouldn't have happened to those people, I would feel worse for them knowing that we got Mavattack on the case. Like, dude, Mavattack, this is honestly genuine advice. Stop posting these videos, and I mean, if anything, take down the videos. And I know you won't do that, but take down the videos because this doesn't help your case. It doesn't make you look any more credible. And honestly, if damning shit does come out of this and it turns out that there were actually people that were like actually abused and actually bad things happened to them at the hands of Cory, like, bro, it will be good that that shit comes out. But the fact that you were acting like a clown and literally clout chasing off of this, you're going to be under fire for this. You really are, like more than you are now, for pushing a smear campaign at Cory. Now, anyways, with that being said, I just wanted to get into Panda's response to Cory's video because she put out like a TikTok story. And during her response on TikTok, she did say that she probably is going to make a video. So, I mean, we're probably going to have more things to react to in the coming days to weeks. Like, I plan on talking about other topics, but this situation is far from over, it seems. So yeah, make sure you subscribe because we will cover it when it happens. Now, anyways, let's take a look at her response.
The only fucking thing I agree with in that whole video that I saw clips of, because I didn't bother to even watch it.
Okay, here's my first problem. What's up with you guys not watching the videos? I just do not understand it. How can you have a response on anything? Anything that Cory said, or I guess when it comes down to Mavattack watching my videos and saying he doesn't watch them. So like, it's like, how can you have a comment on anything that I'm saying in my video or anything that Cory is saying in his video if you don't even watch it? Like, sure, you can see those little clips and whatnot, but wouldn't you think it would be better to watch whatever you're responding to before you respond to it? Like, I just will never get that. I don't get what's up with them and not watching videos. I'm not sure if they think it's like an own or something, or oh, I don't care.
Number two is, I am not the girl you used to know, and when you willingly decided to blow the trumpet or the dog whistle like you just did, there's consequences to that. Now I have to fucking do a video. Unfortunately. We had to let this shit drag just because you did what you fucking did. Stupid ass.
Again, it's like another thing. How can you say this if you're gonna tell everybody, hey, I didn't watch the video, I just saw a few clips? Like, how can you say that? Again, with this credibility thing, it's like, what the hell? Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. That was like 25 minutes of him addressing things. I don't see why you couldn't have just like spent the 25 minutes to do that. Like, you obviously had enough time to make this response, which I really don't understand if you didn't even watch his video. Like, what I'm trying to say right now is things could have been done better.
While we're here, so I could fucking get this shit out of the way, I don't have a fucking husband. I said that several times to several people in several fucking different forms and ways and shit like that. If y'all want me to speak Korean or fucking Spanish, I could do that next. And clout and relevance, like, y'all just not understanding the fucking point here. I don't care about any of that. And he knows I don't give a fuck about any of that. But what I do give a fuck about is the lie. Oh, you guys are going to see very soon. And y'all keep saying the fucking 7-8 years shit. Oh my God. Like, I don't know how many fucking times you guys are going to say that shit. So we're just going to address it right now because I'm not going to address this in the video that's coming. When I decided to put my shit out there initially was because to show and talk about my experience. And I literally said it in the nicest way possible. And you guys fucking did a bunch of shit to fucking mock it and fucking rip it apart. If you guys have any idea, if you guys read the letter of what type of abuses were involved here, because of Cory, I had to go to therapy for a year and a half. Just him alone. And y'all think I don't want this shit to fucking end and everybody move on with their fucking lives. I want to move on with my life. I do. Like, I don't want to fucking keep dealing with this shit. But people don't want to be honest.
They turned away.
Okay, so yeah, that was pretty much that. I don't feel why she needs to like respond to this necessarily, especially after Cory told everybody to leave her alone. I feel like people would start to leave her alone if she would just not respond to this, because she's still pushing at Cory. And then, I mean, she's telling us that she didn't even watch the video. Like, can we please do better? Like, I just don't understand. Like, this is just going on for way too long. I mean, you can't say that you were just putting out your story and then post that video of him alluding admitting to doing something really, really bad to you. Now, I understand that you came out and said that wasn't true. He said that wasn't true, whatever. It's been debunked. But what was the whole goal of even putting that out? Like that specific clip? Because you put that out with your story, and that's fine if you want to come out and talk about that. But I just don't understand like the video part, because that's honestly what just blew this all up. All right, it's just funny. Hey, it's editor Breone. Just putting this in here. I'm going to stop playing dumb now, and I'm going to say I know the exact reason why she put that out, because she wanted to hurt Cory. And sure, she didn't directly accuse Cory of that, but by putting out the video, it makes it seem like that's what happened. And then the moment people start saying that, oh, she accused him of SA, she can just go back on it and say, hey, that's not what I said. I never said that, because she technically didn't say that. She implied it by putting out the video. So I don't know what I'm saying before this, but let's be real. That's why she put out the video, and it's pathetic. Anyways, like there was definitely a way better way to do this, and accusing him of what you've been accusing him of, like the abuse and whatnot. I mean, I still really haven't seen signs of that. And please, if there's more, put it out there, because I'd love to see it, and I know a lot of other people would love to see it. But like I said, and I think it was my second video or even the first one, there isn't much I can do. There isn't much I can run with off of what is currently out. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't. Like, if there's more to the story, I would love for it to come out. If Cory is really a bad person, like a really, really bad person, not just, oh, hey, he ghosted me, and I'm pretty sure the world would love to know about it. So yeah, when that comes out, I'll talk about it. I'll go over it and form a conclusion based off of what comes out, if anything does come out. Like, is that not fair? Now, anyways, I think that's going to be it for the video. I didn't want to make this one too long, even though we're going past 20 minutes, it looks like. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk about something that has nothing to do with this week, as long as I have enough time to make videos this week. Now, in terms of this situation, if anything happens, I got you guys. No need to go watch the video on Mavattack's channel. Just make sure you're subscribed to me, and we will go over whatever happens in the situation. Now, another thing that I forgot to talk about, and I'm kind of like stitching it in here with the audio, like this is editor Breone, right? Might be a little weird. I did say at the beginning of the video that I was going to explain why I left a comment in Mavattack's most recent video, and to everybody who's not a content creator will not understand it, well, at least until I explain it to you. But the reason why I left my comment, because this is probably like my second or third comment on his videos, the reason why I did it was because people will go and they'll click on my name, and surprisingly, they'll actually watch my videos. It gives me attention. I'm gaining something from it. I'm getting more people to my video where I talk about and clown the guy. So when it comes down to you're doing the same thing as these guys, these CoryxKenshin fans who decide to leave comments like this, well, no, I'm really not. Because first of all, I'm not a Cory fan. I'm not in the samurai, so it really doesn't apply to me. And also, like, really? This comment, along with, I mean, there are multiple comments saying the same thing. It's saying to not leave a comment on Mavattack's video or give it any attention or engagement, but you clicked on the video, and a lot of people disliked the video. I'll talk about that in a second. But then we have people like Cory fans and whatnot, and we have Mav himself, like, leaving replies to these comments. And I even left a reply under one of them, and I said, I agree with Mav here, to his comment that was saying, you're defeating your own cause, like you're defeating the purpose of what Cory said by leaving a comment and then having people reply under it, because that gives his video engagement. Now, I obviously didn't agree with the second thing he said, as the only thing I agreed with was that, you know, it's defeating the purpose. But when Cory tells you to not leave comments, give people attention or whatever, don't even click on their channels, do not click on their videos. Because believe it or not, you guys probably wouldn't expect this, but even clicking on a video's engagement. And when it comes down to disliking a video, you might think, well, that's gonna make it do worse in the algorithm. Well, no, that's not how YouTube works. Hitting anything, regardless of whether or not it's the dislike button or it's the like button or leaving a comment or clicking on the video, any interaction at all, including hitting the sub button, is telling YouTube that they should promote the video more because it's getting attention. That's just how YouTube works. That's why you don't see me even hitting dislike buttons, because I know how that works. I've had massively dislike bombed videos in the past, but did my videos do shit because of it? No, because that's not how it works. It actually helped them. So I hope that sort of clears things up there. Now, anyways, also don't forget to hit the like button because it promotes the video around to more people. And yeah, my name is Breone, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.